Hey y'all, super appreciate you guys tuning in. The last video, we got the engine bay cleaned up and the transmission on the ground. Today we actually need to work on the transmission itself, so let's get to work and see what we can get done today. So we need to go ahead and get this transmission all cleaned up. It is absolutely filthy. I'm going to be using some aluminum brightener and a pressure washer to do that. But first I'm going to go ahead and get this frame off and just be extra careful to not get any water in the holes. But it should turn out looking great. So let's go ahead and get this thing taken apart here. Check out, on the positive side, check out just how clean this transmission came. It is not perfect by any means, but holy cow, is it night and day just different. So I'm really happy with this product. I'm gonna highly recommend it because it worked really well. So the transmission frame came out super nice as well. Still a little wet. So right now, if you're tuning in, as of lately, the project has been the transmission. It leaks and we've just got pulled out. I just got it cleaned up and I'm going to go ahead and pull the trans and put it upright and have it, so this will be towards the ground, and if that sticks out, so I'm going to go grab some 2x4s. I'm going to actually sit this where I'm going to take this, land it upright like this, so that we can actually take the back end of the transmission off and I'm going to fix the leak that because it was leaking pretty bad from the rear end of the transmission. Not really bad, just, you know, probably 1 or 2 drops a day type of a thing. But I want to go ahead and fix the leak because obviously having a car that leaks is no fun. So from what I've seen on the research, all you do is you pop it off. It's just RTV on the back. I've got this super nice black RTV that I've been enjoying quite a bit for cars. So that's what I'm going to use. I'm sure gray is probably the preferred. I'm going to go with black on it because it works great. And so that's what we're doing right now. So I need to go get some 2x4s. I'm going to drain what remainder fluid might be in here because when we cleaned it, a lot did come out the CV axle ports. But when I originally had the trans in the car and I was draining it, the front end was lifted and the drain is on the front side of the transmission, so it was leaned up like this. So obviously all the fluid that was sitting back in the rear end of the transmission didn't leak out. Lost a lot when we pressure washed it. I had the CV's axles in there, but I had kind of rolled it around a little bit. And so I'm gonna drain out the little bit of fluid that might be in there into the pan. And then I'm gonna get this thing upright, take off the back, and proceed from there. So thanks for tuning in. Again, I appreciate you, and welcome to the channel. Again, I forgot to hit record. I'm just using my 1/2 inch to get all these off. So I really don't know what I'm doing. And if you look through here, you can see the gears and really I just need to clean this RTV. I really don't think I need to take it apart anymore because I don't really want to, I'll be honest. I just don't want it to leak. So I'm gonna do my best to clean this gasket surface on the front and the top and the bottom side. I'm not gonna go insane with it. And then, I mean, I will be. I'm gonna make it really, really nice, but obviously I'm not gonna be able to make it probably as perfect as it maybe should be, just due to the sheer fact that I have an inch of space. That's my plan right now, is to scrape it clean with a razor blade, get some RTV in there, and call it a day. So I gotta get the gears lined back up properly, so hopefully we're good there. So here goes nothing. Guys, doing this, there's like no RTV, there's no seal on, like, at all. No leaks. Like, I think whoever last worked on this didn't seal it, like, at all. There's so little. So I'm just gonna grab a Scotch-Brite pad and I'm just gonna zip through it and get it sealed up. I mean, it's super clean already, like, it's ridiculous. Let me see if I can get a camera and show you. This is mostly just like wet crap. It's not actually anything. There's a little bit on the side here, but like the actual surface just coming clean immediately. So Yeah, and then here's the gears on the inside. And it looks like all I need to do is line up these gears here. I think that's all I gotta do. So seriously, this thing's like perfect. And I checked the top side too, it's the same thing. So no doubt leaked. I'm gonna grab a Scotch-Brite pad, get some brake cleaner, wipe it down, dry it, get some RTV, and calling it a day. So pretty easy, pretty cool, pretty neat. Glad it worked out that way. And transmission done. So, and obviously the backside, when I sprayed the transmission, I didn't get to clean it, and I don't think this is actually from this seam. This seam I think is actually fine. I think that is coming from this area, and like where the transmission would maybe be parked downhill or uphill. So I don't think that was actually leaking. I think it's fine. So that's all it is. Real easy. Got really lucky on this one. So enjoy the time lapse, and thanks for tuning in. What is going on, guys? Okay, so obviously still on the transmission. A couple things we need to adjust real quick is when I took the rubber boots off, I clipped the wire around that was wrapped around this like shifter here, and that wasn't necessary. And so I am going to put a zip tie there. I'm gonna make it really tight. If I feel like that's gonna work, I think I'm just gonna do the zip tie, because it's just to hold the gasket in place. It's nothing crazy. If not, I may actually get a piece of wire here and just kind of replicate it, but I just don't think I'd get the wire as I would make the wire as tight as like factory was. Alright guys, so this is zip tie just around the shift boot. I like minor shift boot. I think that's gonna be plenty. I mean, it literally was just so like the boot doesn't pop off. Now it stays on because it used to fall off. So obviously works. Once it's in the car, not gonna be a problem. So got that taken care of. Now it's on to the drain bolt. We have that to deal with. Again, that is 34 pounds. I'm gonna confirm that real quick though. Okay, got that done. Final things I need to do with this are I need to change these CV axle seals out, and then we'll be good to get it in the car. I'm gonna wait to do these outside of the car just because they're coming apart. So that's clearly an issue. So the trans is gonna hang out like this for a little bit. I'll probably lay it back down here real fast. Oh, need to hurry and throw this on like so, real quick. Nice and tight. It'll be good there. Well guys, that is it for now. I appreciate you guys tuning in. As you can see in this next video, this is a little preview. We'll be getting the transmission in. So please stay tuned for the next video. Hit that subscribe button. We'll see you later.